New moon reading for the members, the collective members first, and then I am going to do an all signs new moon reading. So the angels today are Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. Take back your power. Archangel Michael, remember who you are. You are a loving and powerful, creative child of God. You are very loved. Outdoors, Archangel Jovial, go outside, get fresh air, connect with nature, regain new perspective ideas. All right. So now we're going to go over here to our other spot, and we're going to go do the reading over there with my moon energy. It's so beautiful out there today. The air is so warm out there today. So welcome. Hopefully it stays there. It doesn't fall off. All right. Hope everybody's doing well today. Let me grab my new moon cards. All right, collective members. Collective members. Finally beautiful. It's breezy but warm air. Warm breeze. All right. All right. I was going to ask, what does the collective need to know about this new moon energy that we're just getting into? We just got through the retrograde. I literally saw 2 nights ago, I saw the moon in half, like, halfway there. So that's when we just passed the first retrograde. We were in retrograde, and Venus and Mercury were in retrograde, and that's a big one. Mercury is about communication, and Venus is about what you love and your feminine side, so that was in retrograde, and that's why things were a little bit hard and a little bit shaky around that time. So anyways, we got full moon in Scorpio here. Breathe through your tension. So breathe through the tension of it. When you're going through retrogrades, retrograde only lasts a couple days. And once you get through retrograde, everything's smooth sailing after that. So breathe through the tension of it. Do some yoga, do some stretching, do some meditation. I did a yoga video yesterday, my first one this year, on my other channel, kasslove 420. Go check that out if you'd like to get in with that. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Nice to see all of you guys. Reflect on your priorities. What is important to you? What is important to your community? Because this is the star card. This is the Aquarius card. So it's saying, what is important to you? Like, don't worry so much about what's not so important. But reflect on the things that are important to you. All right? Hit that like button if you'd like to see more of this. All right, see, what else does the collective members need to know? It's only 11:11 to become a member. So donations, you can donate to PayPal 11:11. Or if you'd like to order a private reading, it will be sent to you to email. So you ask me the question through email, and you PayPal the amount, and then I send you the link to your reading, and then you can come live and to get your reading done with me live. Like this, but it would be only personal. It would be like two people. So the first quarter of the moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. They say that life and death is in our mouth, like in our speech, right? So speak your world into being. Speak the beautiful things into being. So Gemini energy. So we got Scorpio. If you're going through tense energy, breathe through it, don't project it to others. Like when you're having that stress, that's not going to help us solve it. So reflect on your prayer, what's important to you. That is the Aquarius energy. What is important to you in your community? What is it important for you to happen in your community? And then we got speak the world into being. Gemini energy. And the bottom of the deck here is leave the past behind. Capricorn energy, which is about the responsibilities that you may have taken on, but they weren't yours, you know. So anything that you've dealt with in the past, like if you've already dealt with it once, you know, leave that behind you. You've learned from it, right? So the last quarter of Capricorn, moon in Capricorn, doesn't matter when that is, that's the full moon, right? So when the full moon is, release the past, like, you know, things that you've already dealt with and you don't want to come into the new energy in the new moon, right? So if you haven't dealt with something in your past, you need to deal with it, let it go, give it to God, give it to the Most High, give it to the angels, and then breathe through it, you know, and then release that energy and then start new. You know, if you hang on to past pain, past trauma, past drama, all of it, it'll just keep coming into the new moon energy every time, every month, okay? So you're just going to keep repeating it. So letting it go because it doesn't serve you. Hanging on to it ain't going to change things. So letting go of that energy of leaving the past behind, all right? So terrible things happened to you in the past, you know, leave that behind you because you're not trying to manifest that in your new world. Because we manifest with our mind, our thoughts, we manifest our reality. And if we are in our shadow period where we're going through stuff and we're learning lessons, we have to pay attention to that. All right? That's way too many cards. All right, let's see. What will help the people breathe through the energy more? Help keep your heart open. So don't close your heart off. You know, when you're tense, or if you're going through something, or if you're in pain or whatever, don't turn your heart off, because the pain is making you maybe angry or grumpy or whatever. You know, don't close your heart. Don't close your heart. Libra energy as well. So we got Scorpio, Libra energy, which is about the balance. Libra is about balancing it out, finding the balance, right? So by breathing through your tension, when when we're in pain, it comes and goes in like these big waves, right? And sometimes breathing through those big wave parts, it helps you to get through it. And then ask the Creator to help you to heal yourself. Release the control, Taurus energy. So reflect on what's important to you and what matters to you. You know. So reflect on what's important to you. Don't worry about others. Release the control that you think that you have to control everything for it to go a certain way. We are not fully in control of anything in our life. Like, yes, we are. We have a choice. But if God loves us and He wants to see us do good, and we're doing bad things, you know, that we may not know we're doing something bad, you know, God forgives us if we learn from it, right? So the first quarter of Moon in Gemini, what's this about? So you could be a Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, or Capricorn. Lighten up. So Leo energy. You know, keep your heart open and just be in the, lighthearted mode. You know, lighten up. Don't take everything so serious. By trying to control everything, that means that someone is too serious. They need to lighten up a little bit. Just because things don't go exactly how you want them to go doesn't mean it's not going in the right direction. You have to have faith in that. The bottom of the deck is attend to the details, Virgo energy, which is about your soul searching. What do you really want? What do you need to lighten up about? Trusting that all is well. So don't worry so much. Don't worry so much. Don't allow worry to creep into your mind so much, and don't give so much energy to the worry, right? It says that trust that all is well. As you're going through these changes, that trust that all is well. And this is going to help you to be more open with your heart and lighten up. And release control. Release control. Some of us have been single and alone for so long that we only trust our own, our own instincts all the way, right? But sometimes we have to keep our heart open so we can see who else we can trust, what else we can trust. Believe in your good luck and your good doing. You know, maybe doing yoga and meditation that's helping you to release stress. Hey, main girl, how's it going? Anything else? Anything else? Step into your power. You know, your fiery, passionate power of creation, because that's Leo energy and Aries energy. This is Aries energy. This is about thyself. Thyself. Step into your own power. Look at that. Step into your own power. And believe in your good luck. Sagittarius energy here as well. Aries energy. So when you center yourself and you take off and you just, you do this work, and that's going to really recharge you. Recharge you, you know, just thinking about some positive things. See how she's like holding up something, a light, you know. Take a reality check, Capricorn energy. What is your responsibility? What is not your responsibility? That's Capricorn energy, responsibility. So take a look at what is actually what you need to, like, there's some things that you may be worrying about that isn't even your worry. That has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm getting. Anything else for the collective members? Leave the past behind you. You know, things that you may have been responsible in the past, they may not be your responsibilities anymore. Nobody hitting that like button? Hit that like button, y'all. Push through your insecurities and find your balance. All right, Libra energy. Find your balance. What else? Take inspired action. Practice gratitude. What are you grateful for? What do you love? Who do you love? You know? What are you thankful for that is in your life? Attend to the details. Scorpio energy, which is about your transformation, your spirituality as well in your dreams. Take less and feel more. So this is about your emotions. This is going to help you to push through your fears of it and trust that all is well, and help you to forgive, forgive the things that maybe there was a dream that you had, and maybe that is not a dream anymore. Maybe it's time to have a new dream, right? Because this is Pisces energy. It's about your dream, and it's also about the details of like feeling what you want. Like, people always think about what they want. They never really feel what would make them feel good. Like what would be good for them in their life. Like what would make them feel loved and supported and safe and protected and all that stuff. Like, practice gratitude and be real with your emotions. Be honest and open with your emotions. Take inspired action. And take a breather. Like, recharge yourself when you need to, right? Recharge yourself when you need to, when you're feeling drained. I've been, tapping into my real life again, going out of my house. And it is, if you've been stuck in the house for a long time, it is a little bit tiring when you go out. But it's going to inspire you to go outside and, leave the house and get out of your stagnant energy. If you're feeling stagnant, you gotta get up and move, okay? When you're feeling like, that energy, you gotta get up and move. You gotta go somewhere. You gotta do something. You gotta do it. You know what I mean? If you stay in that energy, you're gonna be stuck. So anyways, anything else? Practice gratitude. Be open to change. See the bigger picture. Step into your power. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. And I'll come on and do the other one on my computer for all the signs. So I just wanted to give you a little taste. Everybody, whoever resonates, take what resonates. This is a members reading. And if you resonate, and you may want to become a member, so that you're knowing that we vibe with each other, you know, you vibe with the what I'm saying. So the more energy that we work, that you know, we work together, the better it is. The more ideas I get, the more ideas I get to tell you guys, and the more ideas you get. So thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to do this quickly, and then I'm going to go. I want to go do another stretching meditation, and so I'll probably do that now. And because I wanted to do the reading first on here, because I did do a meditation yesterday and I had good sleep. Um, but I want to start doing it every day to get my body moving. You know what I mean? To get so you know what I mean. Anyways, we got to move our body so we don't get stiff after a certain age. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be 50 soon, so yeah, I gotta keep on. If I want this body to stay the way it is, then I gotta keep doing the work. All right, God bless everyone. Thanks so much for being here, and much love. All right, thank you, bye.